Hey guys, what's up? The channel's doing pretty good. All these bonuses, the channel's doing pretty good. Keep subscribing, right? See all my adventures. Let's talk about VHSs. Yes, I used to collect VHSs. I still got them. I'm not getting rid of them. They're in my other house. Um, but I like hard copy. I'm never gonna stop using hard copy unless they stop making players for them. But my main focus is like DVDs and Blu-rays, or even I'll just get a DVD because being that that's the most common thing that you could just pop in and play or rent at a library or pawn shop or whatever. So like, but I just want to say like when I was collecting hardcore, I basically used to break my VCRs every summer from school when I was in junior high school and late elementary. I drove my grandfather, well, essentially my dad, very crazy. I was reckless with VCRs. I would go through like four or five of them. I love my dad though. He's the best. Um, eventually he had no choice but to give me cable. Our rooms were connected, so he didn't really have a door separating his and mine, and I would take over his cable, and he didn't like that we would fight over it, but it was like once a week. It was like a Raw or a Nitro, and eventually I got my cable and stuff like that. Even though one of my aunts would, I got a big family. One of them was being very wicked and bitchy, and she would block my cable at times and block my channels, being that I didn't really go anywhere when I was that age. So TV was fucking like all I had in my video games. Um, I if VHS would mess up or something and I like the artwork, I would cut it up and make posters. I had my wall like fucking plastered with wrestling stuff and eventually Britney Spears stuff. Like I would take like the video games, like the inserts for the Sega Genesis, cut it up, post it. Same thing with Nintendo and Game Boy. Anything that had my interest in wrestling, there was a Spider-Man VHS that I wish came out on DVD or they would upload it to Disney Plus or something. That I loved that Spider-Man, but my VCR ate it. Then my grandfather fixed it, but then he got mad because it was messing up the VCR. So he like kind of threw it away and stomped on it, and he was pissed. I used that insert because it had the clamshell, almost like the Sega Genesis box, and I cut it up and used it as a poster. Dude, I would use freaking everything as poster. But yeah, that's my memories of VHS collecting and growing up as a kid. Peace. And now you know what the deal is.